Well, a season ago, she was the top scorer in all of Division II women's college basketball, and now she makes her way to Lynchburg to join the Lady Flames, where she will be suiting up here this upcoming season. Alyssa Iverson joins us here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Alyssa, how you doing? Thanks a lot for taking some time for us.
Good. I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Well, as I said, top scorer in the entire country last year in Division II women's college basketball. You averaged 27 points a game, shot 45% from the field, knocked down 79 three-pointers, and you are ready to take your game back to the Division I level. How excited are you to be a Lady Flame?
Very excited. I'm so thankful for this opportunity. Obviously, very blessed to be able to attend this university. I grew up going to a Christian school, so it's kind of nice to be part of that family as well going into my next college. So,
yeah, you went to Harvest Christian Academy, I believe it was, in Illinois, and then started out at Northern Iowa. We'll get into that a little bit later on, and then moved on to junior college there in Illinois as well. But tell us about your journey and how you got here, and you just how long of a journey it's been.
yeah, for sure. So I played at the University of Northern Iowa my freshman year. I got hurt. I had a concussion, so that kind of changed my plans. And after coming out of that season, I decided that the best thing for me was to kind of just recollect and come back home and play at a JUCO. And I had known the coaches there, and I had some friends who were playing at McHenry County, and so I thought that was the best place for me to be. So I stayed at home, played there for a year, had a great year, and then my coach, one of my coaches, all of them, just were there for me and helped me so much with the recruiting process, and got in touch with Coach Green and was able to, make Liberty my next home. So it's been a crazy journey for sure. 3 different schools I'll be going to in the past 4 years, but very thankful for it all. It's helped me as a person, as a player, and so I'm thankful.
Yeah, 2 years of eligibility left for you, and you'll get to spend that in one place. That's got to be exciting, just to have some stability coming up here. But yeah, your high school coach, I was reading some of what he had to say, and it said that you had felt the sting of setbacks, and certainly looks like that you have been through your share of adversity after going through really a triumphant high school career. 4 seasons, 105 wins. You scored over 1,900 points. What was it like dealing with that adversity, and how'd you get through it?
Yeah, coming out of high school, a lot of people are probably the best players on their team. So going anywhere, you learn quickly that that's not going to be the case anymore. So just finding the love for basketball and just playing hard, and coming out of that was hard, but like I said, it did develop me. So I was thankful for the adversity, thankful that I, was able to push through, persevere, and I had my coaches, my family behind me. So I think it came out good in the end.
Now, I have to state the obvious here. Your last name is Iverson, and you're a high scorer on the basketball court. First of all, let me make sure, are you old enough to remember watching Allen Iverson at this point? Are we past that yet? Have you watched YouTube clips? Were you watching him when you were a kid?
I love NBA basketball, so I've definitely seen a lot of clips from all eras, but I've never really watched a game of Allen Iverson on TV, live at least. So.
Well, they used to call him AI and the Answer.
Yeah.
Do you have any nicknames? Do people call you AI? Do they draw comparisons?
My high school coach, he used to just call me Iverson, but my AAU team, they used to call me AI, and then they called me AI this year at McHenry, and even my freshman year. So, yes, AI tends to be the common nickname.
What about your jersey number? What have you worn?
I've worn 20 for the past 6 years, but I'll be switching that up to 24. So.
All right. Well, you averaged 27 points a game last year, as we mentioned, and I was going back through some of these box scores, and one of these games would have made the AI proud, I think. I mean, I've watched you scored 44 points in one game last January, and you got 23 of those at the free throw line. You went 23 of 24 on the foul line. Take me back to that game. What do you remember about it? Seems like you were just blowing by everybody there.
That game was it was just a very intense game. It was very physical, and so we were on the line a lot of technicals. It was a crazy game. So yeah, I shot a lot of free throws, and I recently switched my free throw routine up too. So that helped, I guess, knocking them down. So.
Yeah, you were a good foul shooter last year, 79% at the line. Then, as I said, 37% from three, 45% from the field. How much do you think that can translate to the Division I level? You've played at that level. As we said, you know what it takes to compete at that level. Now, second time around, how much do you think you've improved as a player to bring that to Division I?
I think that, translating that isn't going to be a problem as far as, like, shooting consistently. It's just getting in the gym, getting in the reps, working hard. And so, I think that would be around the same numbers as far as consistency.
Last couple of things here. How much have you been able to converse with your new teammates and the ones that are new or the ones that have been here? You got 3 seniors that are going to be on this team this year. You've got a couple of other experienced players coming in as well. How much have you been able to converse with them up to this point, or kind of look ahead to what the season might look like?
Yeah, we've, had a few team meetings as a whole team and, even the staff. So that's been nice and cool. We've been able to, just get to know each other and discuss a little bit. I've had conversations with a few of the girls individually. I'll be rooming with one of them, and even one of the girls that's coming and transferring is from the area. So I've played against her, I'm pretty sure, a few times in the city. So that'd be interesting and cool to be able to meet her.
What are you planning to study?
Right now, my major is biology.
Oh, what do you see yourself doing after basketball?
Not quite sure, but maybe towards like physical therapy or something.
Very good. Well, Alyssa, we appreciate the time. AI, we look forward to having you here on campus and in a Lady Flames uniform sooner rather than later.
Yes, me too.